Welcome back, Stasa23 here, back again with some knife therapy. And before I get started, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up so I know you're enjoying the content. If not, thumbs down works as well. And if you're not already and you like knife content, think about hitting that subscribe button. Today I'm going to give y'all my top 10 favorite Spydercos of all time that are still in production. And I will be doing a top 10 discontinued one as well if y'all would like to see that. So let's get started. The first one was a tough. I was trying to decide over 4 different knives, and at a number 10 spot is going to be the Lil Native. This one's in Rex 45, but the S30V version is still available. Compression lock. I like how small it is. Wire pocket clip. And the fact that I can get a comfortable 4-finger grip with that forward finger choil. For me, it beat out the Techno 2, because the Techno 2 isn't as good of a cutter as that. I like this one more aesthetically, but this is just a better cutter. And it beat out another one of my faves, the Dragonfly Warney. This is my dedicated envelope and box opener a lot of the times, and I can get the 4-finger grip on here. It's nice and lightweight, but I prefer the G10 feel than the FRN, and it beat out the Rhodey as well. The Rhodey is a great little knife, but I prefer a lock. So there you go. That's my number 10 spot. But I tell you what, Spyderco's probably. No, it's definitely my most favorite production company, just because they have such a wide variety of different steels they like to use and stuff like that. Sorry, my lighting's going crazy. In the number 9 spot, I know it's probably a surprise to some of y'all because it probably would be one of y'all favorites, but the Spyderco PM3 Paramilitary 3, is it? PM3. This one's in 4V. This was exclusive, St. Nick's knife exclusive, but they still have, you can still get it in other variations, but just this format, I like it. It's more comfortable. Now for me, and this is just for me, I'm not trying to get all those PM2 haters coming just tear me apart, but it beat the PM2 out for me, just because I prefer the feeling of this one in hand with the stock scales. The stock scales on the PM2 just hurt my hands too bad, so that's the only reason why the smaller one beat it out for me in particular. Alrighty, the next one. This has been getting used a whole lot, and that is the Delica. Now I put these aftermarket scales on here. This is in, God dog it, why won't it? Yeah, I'm sorry, fellas. It's in K390, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be a regular production steel for Spyderco, and an excellent tool steel. And the Delica used to be one of my favorites. I don't so much like the FRN scales, but there's so many different aftermarket parts for these. You could make it however you want it. And I think the next knife that I want to pick up in the K390 is either going to be the Andella or the Police 4 lightweight. I really want that Police 4, so maybe when that one comes out, or I'll just pick up the Andella. Alrighty, in the number 7 spot, I'll tell you, I love all these knives, so it's just putting numbers on most of these just because I like them all the same, but had to choose. And that would be the Spyderco Shaman. This is the crew wear Shaman with the micarta, but the S30V Shaman is just as good. I mean, it's a great knife as well, and I would still have it in that same spot. Just a comfortable, very comfortable in-hand knife, beefy, compression lock. I added an MXG Gear deep carry clip to this one, but boy, is this thing smooth and get some work done. And I love me some crew wear, but the S30V is awesome as well. Alrighty, in the number 6 spot, the military. This is just an excellent knife. I've been having this one for a long time. This is a CTS 204P KnifeWorks exclusive. I'm not sure. You might still be able to get these the exact one, but the S30V one is available still. The military is just an awesome big knife. This one's been used, not abused, but been used a whole lot, been sharpened a bunch, and it just works. It's got a MXG gear deep carry clip. I think that's MXG gear. It's one of them. Titanium liner lock. Just stupid smooth. Just excellent. Lightweight. Such a big knife. It's such a lightweight knife and comfortable. This is my favorite of the three, the Paramilitary 2 and PM3, and out of all three of those, this is my favorite. Sorry, I'm lost for words tonight. All right, in the number 5 spot, this one has been getting carried off a lot, and this is a fairly new one, and that is the Spyder Opera. I love this knife. It's classy looking. It's comfortable in hand. It's in, why does it not want to focus tonight? M390 steel. Love that linen micarta. Just an overall awesome package. Very, very smooth. It's on bearings, back lock, crown spine, wire pocket clip. Just so many things that I love. And it carries nicely. It's lightweight. It's just a sexy Spyderco. Good cutter too. Alrighty, number 4 spot. Of the available Schleich designs, this is the oh man, Spidey Chef. This thing has been used a whole lot since I've gotten it. It's definitely showing a good bit of scratches, but you only see those scratches in certain lights. So, you know, its character marks is wearing my edge. Been sharpened plenty of times. Nice and smooth. I've anodized it. It's one that I carry a lot because this is an LC200N, so this whole package is rust proof. Comfortable in hand. You know, it's a love it or hate it design. I know some people hate the looks of it, but I like it, and so far it has beaten out the sway back only because I think it's because I've used this one a lot more and I haven't had the time with this one enough. So I like the way this one slices a lot better. I love the XHP steel. This thing's got a nice thin hollow grind on it. It's nice and smooth. So this one could beat it later down the road, but as for now, the Spidey Chef's holding that number 4 spot. Alrighty. Number 3 spot. What an awesome knife. It is a Spyderco Smock. In its stock form, I loved it as well, but when I really like a knife, I tend to modify it in some way. You got S30V steel, nice deep hollow grind, really nice hollow grind on here. It's got that nice fidgety compression button lock on there. Super great, super action, comfortable in hand. Of course, I had to throw on that MXG gear deep carry clip. And this is wearing sharp dress knives, micarta scale, camo micarta scales. I love the Smock. I think I've owned this knife twice. I sold my first one, regretted it, and bought it again, and this ain't going anywhere. Spyderco Smock in the number 3 spot. Alrighty, I still got to do my review on this next one, and I wasn't going to do one because there's so many reviews already on this knife, but boy, I got to talk about how much I like it. And that is the brand new Sage one in Maximet steel. I just love it. This was done so well, this knife. I added a Rips Garage Tech milled titanium pocket clip on there that goes in place of the wire clip. just because I thought it looked good and I had this clip already. I mean, it's not much to say. It just look stupid smooth, comfortable. For me, this beats out the PM3, mainly because stock form, this one, in my opinion, is way more comfortable in hand here and in here. You get more. Are you sure I'm not? No, well, actually, they're the same. Same cutting edge. I think they're the same exact length too. So, just for me, it's the blade looks better than have this hump right here. I like this gradual taper there. I find that the Sage slices a little better. Could just be in my head, but I don't know. Slimmer package. Just an overall awesome knife. Absolutely love this one, and I think this is a permanent stay. I think this is permanent production as of right now. So definitely recommend picking up one of these if you haven't already, especially if you want to try out Maximet. Awesome steel, great knife. Alrighty, in the #1 spot. Man, oh man, I had missed this knife. It's another one that I sold and bought back again, and that is the Spyderco Great Gale Bradley 2. I had this knife. I sold it because I didn't like how it felt to unlock that lock bar, because these little jumps, God dog it, these little jumps up here are a little sharp, and they don't give you much room to get in there. But in stock form, I still haven't done any modifications to it besides the scales and the clip. I meant as far as the lock goes. And as long as I get the fat of my thumb catching that jimping and push it over, it's not bad. I probably still will modify it just to make it even more comfortable to use. But this is just a great knife in general, and it's good looking in my opinion. It's comfortable, and it's got CPM M4 steel, one of my favorite steels. Very tough steel that holds an edge for a long time, and this thing is just a good performer. Anybody who owns this knife can tell you that, as a good work knife performer, it's excellent. Very, very smooth. Gale Bradley knows how to make a knife. The only things that I don't like I said, is the lock bar could be a lot better, and the edge termination is pretty ugly on mine. But like I said, it's not hurting the functionality of the knife at all, and I absolutely love this knife. So that's my number one. Number 2. Number 3, number 4, and number 5. So there's my top 5 right there. I would love to hear what Spydercos are your favorite and why. Just give me your top 3. If it's one that I didn't say here and I don't own it, I might pick it up. I always like trying out new stuff, and like I said, Spyderco is my favorite company by a long shot, I would say, at this moment. And if y'all want to see my top 10 discontinued Spydercos, y'all let me know down in the comment section as well, and I will get that video done for y'all. All right, guys and girls, I hope everybody's having an absolute wonderful day, and I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.